Hi, where are we for defensive measurements today? Defensive measures, I should say, today. We're at number 6 already. We're flying along. This one, we're going to call it leave, as in, leave, get out of here. But really, the way that I mean this leave to be identified with is to leave him there shadow boxing. He wants to do all that stuff. He wants to throw, you know, some guys are fast and they throw those real fast, quick punches. You've been there, where they're throwing those real fast punches. But some of it's show, some of it's to frustrate you, some of it's to get you where then they can later on hit you a big punch, you know, to throw you into chaos, you know, to get you confused, to get you mixed up, to keep you defensive maybe too long. You know, they're just chucking those real fast punches. Well, we could be slipping and sliding and dipping and doing like we talked about, you know, and doing all that stuff, you know. But there's a risk to that something could get through, that we're keeping ourselves too busy too long with those punches. And we're allowing, like I talked about earlier, then we're allowing him to be braver. We're allowing him to throw more punches. We're almost giving him a platform where, you know, we're saying, go ahead, throw more punches. We don't want him to throw more. The more he throws, the more chance he has of hitting us. The less he throws, the less chance he has of hitting. Our defense, as I said earlier, becomes, if we could get him to throw less, our defense becomes better without even using it. So that's what this one is. I'm going to illustrate it, and then the best way is when you illustrate it. Okay. But it's where, you know, the guy's throwing all those real quick punches. You've been there. You face those fancy dance, right? Those guys that like to, you know, show their speed. Yeah. So rather than rather than doing all the boogie woogie and all this stuff, rather than, you could do that. But again, we don't want to be trapped into that place of doing all that. So he's getting ready, you see, he's getting ready to do that. As soon as he's getting ready to do that, leave him there, let him shadow box. Simple. So again, you know, we just don't want to get forced to do the, you know, boogie woogie if we don't have to. You know, and he's, wait, and he's keeping us where he wants to keep us. So, again, you know, maybe you slip one, you see, you already know his style. So, you know what he's capable of. That's very important. Know your environment. Know your opponent. You know what you're dealing with. So you already know where. So at the right, maybe one pass, and now he can't. Now he's stuck in limbo. He keeps throwing. Boom, boom. You make the noise. Now you can step right back in and time him, standing there. But at the very least, you're reducing him. It's shadow boxing. Like where do you go? Oh. You take all the effectiveness away from that. You might even take some of his confidence that he didn't control you that way. So, and then, like I said, he's there, he's left just for, you know, we got to think quick on our feet, no doubt about it. He's left there for a second. He can adjust and come at you, but he can walk into something too. And then while he's there, a little befuddled, you know, you just step right in and, oh, take that for all this. Here we are. I'm going to force you to do that dippity-doo. Not dippity-doo specifically, but as I said earlier, just to have to do all this, you know, sliding and gliding and, you know, everything else that winds up keeping you busy too long. So let's give the people a look at where you've been before and where other fighters have been before, where they're kind of at the mercy, if you will, of the opponent, where he's controlling them with all those quick punches, where they're just trying, don't lose eye contact though. Stay high. All right. Rather than get in that position, which is not really a comfortable position, And again, you do what you got to do. But to be forced into that position when there's an option is not the right thing to do, because there is an option. And let's show that option. Say you slip one, get out. Oh, I'm left to shadow box. Just leave. Sometimes it's best to just leave. You've heard your mom tell you that. You've heard your dad tell you that. Sometimes it's best to just leave. Don't leave. I leave right away, right now. Rather than get caught up in all that noise and stuff, just leave. Again. Just leave on your terms.